So this is what I ended up doing with the corner over here. You can see on this side next to the fireplace mantle, I have some coffee table books as well as some more storage inside of here. On top of here, you probably noticed I have this very cool and special looking lamp. This is from a Vietnamese home decor brand called Bong or Bang, I think. They're a pretty small brand that emphasizes quality and unique materials and designs, and I definitely think that this orange lamp right here looks really great in this space, and I love how dynamic it is as well. Over here in this new corner with the Eames chair, I also added this pretty cool stainless steel planter for the black olive tree. You can see it's got that very nice sort of like chrome polished finish, which I think looks really, really good in this space. And especially next to this whole setup, because I actually added this polished steel table lamp on top of this to replace the floor standing lamp that was there before. And then if you noticed also, the Eames chair actually has some chrome legs there too. So I think those three metal pieces kind of really tie together in this space. Made this little update in the entryway area as well. As you can see, there's now this sort of little arrangement of, again, these modular square boxes next to the front door. I've talked about this before, but our entire entryway basically has no storage at all. There's no closets, there's no hangers. There's just this little thing right here, which you put this shoe cabinet under. So I figured I'd have this little thing right here to have some extra storage for these cabinets. Got a little mirror for decoration, a little plant, and yeah, it just gives a little sort of like bench or pedestal area to sit down, take your shoes off, and just make this entire area a little bit more functional.
Would you stay by me and stick around? to know what happens when the world ends. At least this is an okay bar for running into you. It's an awful house.
So it's been a while since I've just sat down like this and caught up with my fellow homebuddies, but obviously 2024 just ended. It's Yeah, they can see you in the back. I figured it'd be a great time to just connect with all of you guys, do a little reflecting on everything that's happened in 2024, as well as talk about everything that's in store for 2025 and sort of just where my head's at. 2024 for me was probably one of the biggest and most transformative years in my entire life. If you guys didn't know, in January of 2024, I actually quit my full-time job in consulting and went full-time with content creation. In June, I moved out of my loft apartment and moved into this amazing space with my girlfriend. I've been sharing this entire process on this channel, as well as just sharing special moments and other significant things in my life. Absolutely mind-boggling to me that there are now around 300,000 of you guys that are subscribed to me and are watching my videos. So first and foremost, I just really want to say thank you to everyone who takes the time out of their week to watch my content, whether you've been someone who's been watching ever since I started this channel last September, or if you're someone who's recently joined us. Your support really means the world to me and is honestly the reason why I do what I do. In terms of just reflecting more broadly on how the year has gone and sort of where my life is at, when I was younger, I think I spent a lot more time actually just sitting down and reflecting on my life. But I think maybe because everything has been moving so fast and so many new variables have entered and sort of exited within the course of the last year, it's been a while since I felt like I've really just had a conversation with myself and just reflected. It feels like I just went on autopilot for the last year. And now that the end of the year snuck up on me, I'm now sitting back in my chair and realizing that, wow, like a lot of things happened. And in a lot of ways, my life has changed a lot. I guess I'll share a quick little funny story. I went to dinner in San Francisco like a week or two ago. And when I sat down, the restaurant manager, my waitress, and some other person actually came up to me and told me how much they love my videos. And that was really such like a crazy eye-opening moment that all the numbers that I see on my phone are actually real people that actually watch my content. It really makes me step back and appreciate what I do a lot more. I've talked about this before, but when I came from my corporate job, one of the big reasons why I ended up quitting that job and starting to do content creation, it was because I really felt like I wasn't giving anything to anybody, you know? I was really just a cog in the big corporate machine. And so it's really rewarding to now have that realization that in some ways I do actually make an impact in people's lives, whether it's inspiring someone to, you know, redo their room or decorate something, or if it's just being a comforting outlet for people to watch on a Sunday afternoon and just unwind and relax. I'm just so grateful that I can be a part of that and that there are a lot of you who really see the value in what I do. And I guess that sort of leads into what I want 2025 to be like. I want to really lean into everything that this content creation journey has in store for me, collaborating with a lot of other content creators, sharing different types of content and connecting with you guys more on a personal level. Obviously, still continuing to share home decor and interior design content, and also being open and proactive about new opportunities that this life has given me. I spent the last year sort of really holding on to that doubt about what I do because in a weird way, I felt like it grounded me, you know? There are obviously so few people that have this opportunity to be a content creator, and so I never wanted to feel sort of like out of touch or lean too much into it because it felt like that wasn't necessarily something that I deserve. And I'm now realizing that it's almost the opposite of that. Me holding myself back is almost the opposite of gratitude, because if I don't lean into everything that this amazing journey has to offer, then I actually didn't deserve it, right? I didn't make the most out of this opportunity. So hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully that also connects with you guys in a weird way, because I'm sure for a lot of other people, this past year has also been a transition period, or has also been a period that has either brought hardship or brought change. And so I guess I would just encourage everyone to doubt yourself and your path less and lean into everything that this current moment has to offer. Because like we've seen in this past year, things change so quickly, and it's really easy to just let time go by and sort of go on autopilot mode. Ooh. Okay, sorry about that. My camera died. I guess I'll end this off by quickly talking about a few more tangible things that I want to set as goals for myself moving into 2025 that maybe you can relate to, or maybe that will spark some inspiration for you in setting up your goals. I think honestly the big one is making more friends. I talked about this a little bit before, but being now in my 20s, in which I'm no longer surrounded by my college peers or people I grew up with, I've personally found myself struggling a good amount with my friend circle shrinking due to kind of everyone going in different directions. And then also just obviously obviously living in a more remote area that isn't the city, it's just more difficult to actually visit the few people that I am relatively close to. So I'm definitely going to try to be more proactive about reaching out to others, being open to meeting new people, and just really seeing what connections I can make this year. Number two, I want to really prioritize my physical and my mental health. Not only because I'm in a position now where I have more time to actually be able to invest in those things, but also because I'm now realizing entering my mid-20s that health is so important. And I recently saw something that said that you have 99 problems until your health becomes one of them, and then you only have one problem. That really struck a chord with me because I have often neglected either my mental or my physical health, and that is something that I definitely don't want to continue doing in 2025. And then the last thing is sort of finding the right balance between being ambitious and goal-driven and disciplined, but at the same time forgiving. I'm sure some of you guys also relate to this, but oftentimes when I don't meet my goals or I don't meet my expectations, I do get really disappointed in myself and can really beat myself up a little bit more than is necessary. So I want to obviously try to push myself both in terms of content and just my life, but at the same time, understand that things don't always go your way and that's totally okay. I guess that's about it for now. You're a real one if you listen through all of this, but Happy New Year, and I hope everyone has an amazing 2025.
I'm working on a plan right now to come through. I've waited for a lifetime for you to calm down. Oh, nothing feels the same without you now.